Well, if the right wing if the right wing really hates seeing people who were laid off from work due to the closing down of the economy because of the COVID crisis, if they really hate seeing people make $600 a week to sit on their duffs and are actually complaining, well, people are making more money not working than they were while they were working. What is wrong with that? That's just not right. Well, here you go, right wingers. You don't say shit about the budget or say we can't afford this when it comes to a damn war, like for example, trying to do regime change in Venezuela or trying to do regime change in Iran or any other country that just looks at the country at the United States just slightly the wrong way. You know, all of a sudden the money's there, or with the crisis, the economic crisis of 2007, the housing bubble, and all the money that went to corporations. The money was always there. Uh, Stephen Mnuchin and his corporate gangsters love that orgy of free money from the government. You know, the $4.5 trillion, and then you have to like giving people a one-time $1,200 payment is too generous, and the unemployment benefits and all that, where people are making $600 a week. Well, that's just terrible. That's just terrible. Really, your mentality, and I'm talking to you, Lindsey Graham, and I'm talking to you, you other Republicans, Mitch McConnell. Your mentality is why as much as I shit on the two-party system, as I crap on the Democrats and Republicans alike, that mentality that I hear, that garbage that I hear from right wing talk radio, your Rush Limbaughs and your Sean Hannity, and the garbage that you hear from Fox News, that garbage is why I don't vote for Republicans. I hate the Democrats too. I despise the Democrats. But this is why Republicans are always worse than the Democrats. You think $600 a week is too generous? Wow. Oh my God, people making more money not working than they were while they were working. Well, hot shots, if you're so freaking bothered by seeing people making more money by not working than they were working, the answer is very simple. There's a solution to that. When there is a sense of normalcy restored, raise those wages at a minimum to $600 a week, what they were making while they were not working. I heard it was something like it's on average $23 an hour. Well, I'm okay with people making $23 an hour. Um, and and overall, with the welfare system and food stamps or what have you, these public services and public assistance programs, if you're so offended by welfare, why not just the lowest paid jobs you can imagine, make it more profitable to work at any job than it is to be on welfare. And that way, you're going to have an incentive for people to be off of welfare, because if they're making more money working than it is to be on welfare, then they have purchasing power and they have a shot in making it into the middle class and restoring that American dream of yesteryear when it was a majoritarian middle class society. But here's the beef: the corporatists in both parties, but still Republicans, because they're still more psycho capitalists than even their corporate Democrat counterpart, which are bad enough. These bastards, these scum of the earth, do not believe in the American dream. They do not believe that people should have job security. They do not believe that people should make a living wage. They believe that life should be harder, and that they should be unstable, and that management's always going to be right, and that corporations are always the wiser ones, and ordinary people better just stay in their freaking place and stay in the corner and be screwed over by big business and like it. Well, the term for many years, class warfare, was demonized, and the right wing have managed to demonize the term class warfare, and to the point where a lot of corporate Democrats did not, if they do it, they do it in some vague, pussy ass way. But you know what? I say, yeah, class warfare. Like the old wobbly adage go, fanning the flames of discontent. Fanning the flames of discontent. I say class warfare yesterday. I say class warfare today. I say class warfare tomorrow. I say class warfare perpetually until corporations are put in their place, at least on a minimum level, the way it is in some of the European countries. That's that's it. You know, um, you know, there's with all the racism that's made a comeback. All the races that can't make a comeback, and there are assholes on all sides that are haters. And on all sides there are all haters, and the race baiters on all sides would be more productive if they could see their common enemy, and their common enemy is predatory capitalism, crony capitalism. You take on you take on the crony capitalists, and you take on the corporatists, and you take on the predatory the predatory corporate gangsters that rig the economy against working people. You take them on, you could see a return of the middle class, and the middle class stretching across all races, all creeds, all ethnicities, and when you have everybody when you have every demographic with just about an equal number of people who are middle class, I can guarantee you, you're going to see a sharp reduction in racism, and you're going to see a society that's more justice oriented, and that's the way it should be. But as I said, and all these corporate politicians, corporately bought politicians, especially, you know, created creatures like Mitch McConnell. These cretins, if they are so concerned about budgetary concerns with giving all this free stuff to the people, change your emphasis. Stop the corporate welfare. Stop stop the massive military budgets. And I'm not talking about the soldiers in the military. I'm all for the personnel. I support our soldiers. I don't support the neocon wars. I don't support the politicians that wants to sit there and to die for oil. To sit there and have America continue to suck on Saudi Arabia's cock. I'm tired of that shit. So I say class warfare now, and just keep it going. The class struggle is where it's at, and the corporatists from both parties. At the end of the day, they are the enemy. They are the enemy. So all you people in the militia, and all you people, that walking around with the camos and the machine guns on state capitals, demanding to reopen shit and everything. Why don't you ask those same politicians from both parties to restore the middle class, bring back the unions, make Medicare available to all Americans, to make sure everybody has decent pensions, make sure everybody has long extended vacation times, that people will be able to afford a nice middle class home and not economically bleed them. Why don't you do that? Anyway, my name is Bernie Bro. If you like this commentary, hit the like button. Tell everyone about this channel. Subscribe. Let me just emphasize: subscribe, 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 um, and share this information. And let's all work together to make this channel grow. And if you got something to say and share with the world, I also encourage you also to form your own um, YouTube channel. And here's the thing about it. Um, Subscribe, because the algorithms are messed up these days, and we can overcome it by subscribing. And if you see a channel you like, subscribe. But anyway, Bernie Bro, talk to you later.